4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have.
All right, looks like now we're live and ready to go. Yes, my name is Hayden Harrington. I'm joined as always by my beautiful co-host here, Katie Marks, on Main Event Combat, your fighting podcast here coming out of Louisville, Kentucky. And Katie, introduce our awesome guest we have for everybody this evening.
Yeah, we have John Nell coming off his latest win from Superstars of Boxing just last night here in Louisville, Kentucky. Put on an impressive show, showed some swag while he was at it, and we're very excited to have you on the show to talk about a little bit about you and your fight last night, and let Louisville and the world know who you are and what your goals are as a boxer. So thanks for joining us, John Nell.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah. So you were on the undercard of the main event for Nick Barrios promotion, Superstars of Boxing at the Bourbon Hall, and you put on quite the show. First round knockout, right?
And it was in the second.
Second round knockout. Okay.
I needed a round to fill him out.
Hear you. You seem very calm and composed going into your fight. But yeah, always awesome to see Louisville represented on the map. Tell us a little bit about your background, how you got started, bro.
So I got started from I was like 14 when I first got in my boxing stance, but I wasn't too good. But I saw two boxers fight each other at the school I went to. You know, it got me interested, and then basically what really got me stuck in the boxing is when I first started. I had a few losses, so I had to get over the hump. Nobody wants to walk away with a losing record, so. And then by the time I got over that hump, I found my groove. And pretty much after that, you know what I'm saying? I found my groove and I stuck with it. I had like 50, 50 amateur fights. I never been to a national tournament or anything like that, but I fought a lot of the top guys. So I always, no matter the weight class or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I was willing to fight anybody. So I think they helped me a lot in the amateurs. But I knew I always had more of a pro style.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
What gym are you out, man?
Oh, well, to be real at it for this fight, I trained everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Louisville welcomed me into a lot of gyms, but the past like 4 weeks, I was driving to Nashville like 2, 3 days a week to get work with my coach in Nashville. I'm also signed to the Nashville Smash on Team Kombat League. So I used him, you know what I'm saying? I got resources down there to get the work that I need. But I was pretty much everywhere, not assigned to no gym, just wherever I could get the work in.
Man, that's some real dedication to drive down to Nashville, man. The train there and being part of Nashville Combat League. That's kind of dope. So, man, if you can, I know it's on the Nick versus fight last night, Superstars of Box. I want to give a big shout out to Nick. Man puts on a quality show. It's always top notch. Every time he puts on a fight, it's always good. It's always sold out. And last night was no different, man. But tell us, kind of walk through like your fight last night, like that second round knockout, man. Tell us how did you set him up and how did you put him to sleep?
So like it all starts with like your training camp. And I usually do like a 4 week camp, but this fight, I wasn't proud of my last performance, my last fight. And at this stage of career, people want to see knockouts, so I didn't really get a knockout in my last fight. So this fight, I was determined on that, so I trained 10 weeks straight. You know what I'm saying, to get that knockout. So leading up to the fight, it was the most confident I've been in a fight ever. Like I didn't have no nerves or anything. I didn't know how or what was gonna do it, but I knew for a fact that one of these tactics that I was learning in camp was gonna land. And a shot landed, but I wasn't too comfortable when I threw it, so I kind of like switched it up. I filled him out the whole first round. You know what I'm saying? I was calm and just filled him out. And once I realized he didn't have nothing in the first round, I tested him and then I just backed up and then drug him into the second round. And then I knew he was got. After the first round, I already knew he was got walking back to the corner. So when I came out in the second round, I could tell that I took his confidence away. So then that's when I just went for it.
Definitely. He looked like you had gained your momentum towards the end of the first round. Even though he looked like to me, he looked like a little bit of an older, experienced fighter.
Yeah,
But I noticed that that left hand it never really was protecting him. I don't know if that was just his style, but that left hand was never protecting his face at all. And you saw that opening, and you had, like you say, you looked like you had knocked him out of his confidence because that was his opening, and
yeah,
you exposed that most definitely.
yeah. I definitely noticed like his lead hand was down a lot, and then he didn't really have nothing on it. He didn't have nothing on his shot, so it's a young man's sport. I knew I was a younger guy, so I was staying patient to fill him out because you don't want to gamble and get clipped, especially not by a guy like that. Because no matter how trash a guy is, you get caught. You know what I'm saying? You can get caught. So I gave him 1 round. Nobody can fake it after 1 round. They gonna show you what they can do. So
That's
Right,
what's
right.
up. That's what's up. So for all the people out there who've never seen you box, like describe like your boxing style. Are you more of a brawler, a technical boxer, you more of a defensive fighter?
uh, I like it. Just depends on who's in front of me. But like what I try to present is flavor. I just try to, you know what I'm saying, be me. Have right, you know what I'm saying, speed, flash. You know what I'm saying, charisma, everything. Everything smooth. I want it so technician for sure, but I don't try to do everything perfect. But I want the fans to watch me and be, you know what I'm saying, enjoy watching. I don't want them to be bored. You know what I'm saying? So I bring some type of charisma. Every fight I bring something, whether it's my trunks or whatever. Like I made my trunks by hand myself.
The
So
fit
I
was the fit of the night too, man. That was
appreciate you.
the first
I
thing
made,
you see
I made the
walking
top
into the
of the
ring.
I
You
actually made
made
all
them.
those shirts. I made all those shirts and the uniforms like 3 days out.
Oh
By
wow.
Wow,
yeah.
very impressive.
He's super talented, man. Not only you're a knockout artist, man, you're also a designer as well.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Do you have a clothing line, or you just like
Yeah, this
to?
is my clothing brand right here. It's called Double F. Those the fight top that I had on, like those khaki shirts, and then you know those little heads, those little sit heads with the little
Mhm.
mouth. That's my that's basically my logo, the shop for a logo. My logo for my shop. Like it's not a brand. Uh I take orders. You know what I'm saying? Like made to order.
Oh
So
wow, okay.
I just brand it. So if I needed a main event T-shirt, y'all give me a description of it, and I'll put my twist on it and then brand it with Double F, because that's just the artist. That's just me.
That's an
Oh wow,
idea
you
right
know
there.
what? While we got you here, and you talk about passing out branded gear, man. Why don't you give people like an Instagram handle,
Yo,
Facebook, or whatever else people need to get a hold of you?
so my Facebook is Sin Bulls. I got like 3 Facebooks. I don't know why, but the most recent, the most recent one, you'll know which one it is. And then I have DBLF Shop. That's my custom shop. And then Sin LaFilth is my boxing page. SINLAFILTH.
Okay, okay. Hey, so we got some custom gear. So man, hook him up, holler
Yeah,
at him. You
Where
I make
also
does
the
the
top
your
notch
orders.
fighter for your card. You know where to find him as well.
where did
Right.
your theme come from? With, like you said, the your design, your foundation design that you do your twists on. Where does that originate from?
Really, when in the in the moment in the season, I knew it was like October, close to the fall, so I wanted to wear plaid. And I always said it since as soon as I figured out I was matched with him, I was gonna cook him. So I wanted to wear flannel shorts. We cooked that turkey. That's what I wanted to do to give a fall theme to it.
Okay.
Man, that's
Do you
what's
create
up.
a new pair of trunks like every fight?
Yeah, especially because I can make them myself. We can't re-rock nothing. New theme. That's what I mean when I say I'm bringing that. Just before the fight, you gotta make them look at you, and then after that, you gotta worry about fighting. So not only I gotta worry about putting pressure on myself because I got all this crazy girl. Like my last fight, I wore jorts. They look like jean shorts. So it brings a lot of attention. But I'm willing to put the pressure on myself.
That's what's up. Like, you know, one thing you said that kind of intrigued me, man, is like you fighting out of Nashville, man. So tell us like what that's like. Like what's your camp like in Nashville?
So it's pretty much giving me structure. It's giving me the structure that I need. Cause I fight with them on a team, but the coach, I've been knowing him like for a while now, so he knows me. He knows me. It's the closest thing to home. You know what I'm saying? That has my best interest. So that training camp is structured. It gives me a schedule every day. I have a list of things that I need to do on that day, a checklist. So it definitely it gives me the discipline that I need to stay sharp and be ready when it's time to fight.
You have plenty of sparring partners down there.
For sure, yeah. On a team, it's like three, four other guys in my weight class.
Okay,
Okay, okay. Now you also said you're on that team fight league, man. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
that's a pretty
But
new
yeah,
thing, isn't it?
yeah, it's new. It's dangerous. People think it's not real. I was like, oh, it's not real boxing. It is real boxing, but it's no cherry picking. So my first fight in the team combat league, I only had one professional fight, and I fought a guy
Oh
with
wow.
6 fights in a 3 minute round. But you only do one round and you get out.
Because it's
So
a team of fighters, and then each round is a different
right,
teammate, right?
right.
I saw this on YouTube. Yeah,
You
Yeah, the
might be
different weight class, different teammate. Yeah,
right.
I've heard about the team combat league, man. So like how is it, man? Because you only got one round, so I mean you had to get in there
No fill out.
and
You got to go
you
in there
can't
and
feel like this. You just gotta start throwing.
yeah, you gotta go. No, fill him out. It's like whoever's first. So I learned that the first time, like you said, I like to stay calm and fill him out. So I filled the guy out the whole round. Then you know what I'm saying, I lost my first round. And then the second round, and actually the first round I got cut. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? So now you gotta be cautious. So the second round I was comfortable, but I also had a cut. So and then automatic suspension when you get a cut. So I took a few months off and I had a professional fight, so I got my feet back wet and I warmed up because I haven't fought in a year. My first day back at the combat league, so the lights was on me. It was crazy, but I needed and it was on TV, so I needed that to get my feet wet. And then when I came back in Houston, it was the best feeling ever. Like I didn't feel nothing. I won. It was you know what I'm saying? I feel like I was supposed to be there. That first time to be honest, I was like shell shocked. It was crazy to me.
that
I
time
can't
off can
imagine.
get you. Yeah,
Yeah, because I heard that team combat league is crazy. I heard you get like I think it's a 1 point for every round the team wins, but if you get
Yep,
knocked out, it's the immediate 3 points, and it's
yep,
almost impossible to make those 3 points back up
yeah. It's hard to
unless
come
there's
back
another
from three
knockout.
points. Yeah. So your whole team can do good, and then the other team going roll, boom, boom, knocking guys out. Y'all just lost. You can win both your rounds, and then your whole team lose. But the only thing about that is it doesn't go against your professional boxing record, and you get to
that's
get
good.
experience. Yeah, you get to get good experience. Like I'm comfortable now because I'm like I've been in there with a guy with 26 fights already. He fought a world champion, but I only got one round. But I know what I can do.
That's what's up.
Awesome.
That's what's up. So like I know you do team combat leagues. Like man, like what's next for you, man?
So I plan on fighting again December 6th in Memphis, which my Nashville coach is working on that for me. I'll be able to confirm that in like 2 to 3 weeks. So I'll go there, and then uh, Coach Nick Barres should be having some. Nick Barris, my bad, he should have something coming up soon, and I'll hop on that. And then Combat Lead is right around the corner in February, March, and I'll be working on that.
Okay.
So my plan is to be 10-0 by the beginning of next year. I'm 3-0 right now, so it's possible.
Oh,
So
you're
you
gonna be
had just
busy.
yeah, you just turned pro not too long ago.
Yeah, and like I know everybody's time is different, but to me, within myself, I knew around like 22, 23, I wanted to turn pro. And around the time I wanted to turn pro, I got held back kind of like for 2 years. So in my own head, I'm playing catch up, but there's no rush. But it's just my own goals. If I don't meet them, I still get where I need to be.
All in time, one thing at a time. And it sounds like you got more than enough connections to get where you want to go. You got these Louisville local connections, and then I did see a few rounds of that Team Comeback League, like I said on YouTube, and I think that's a great idea for. That's great to know that it doesn't count on your record, but you're getting those rounds, you're getting those experience, and it's happening often. So it's not like hopefully you'll never have to lay dormant again for like a year to
Yeah,
be in
I said
between
for a
fights.
year that was rough. Nobody should be resting for a year until you know what I'm saying until you're on that big stage.
That was my last fight, bro. Back in 2021, I came out of COVID determined to get a fight like summertime, fall time. Coach Dorico Murray had me lined up 2 fights on his own shows here in Louisville, and no shows. I chased my own fight down in Houston, so I trained for like 10 months, uh, from December to that September, and man, that was not fun. Flying into Houston, one fight, didn't have my coach, and gave it everything I had. But I mean, Houston, the boxing's hot in Texas,
Yeah.
so I wasn't expecting to win. I was just excited to get back in the ring, even though I gave it my all and everything. And but came up with it a very experienced girl. I thought I won, but you know how amateurs plays out sometimes. But that 1 year off
Am-
of fighting, man, that's it's not fun. It's not fun.
Amateur boxing was not my style. I knew I wanted to be a pro. After a few losses, I knew I wanted to be a pro. The pace is just way too fast.
Way,
Punch
yes,
matter, yeah.
not based
Really?
on style. Yeah, it's based on points, not your style and how you look.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I was about to ask you, man, like what's the difference between the pro game and the amateur game? But hey, you already said right there with just the speed. Because I know amateur fights I've seen, especially about points, it's about just throwing as many punches as you can, just trying to touch
But
people
yeah,
up. Yeah.
You can be backing up. You can be backing up the whole time in amateurs, but if it looks like you're landing more punches, they're gonna give it to you. But then you get these fights where someone is going forward the entire time, and they're not landing anything, and then they get the win. Amateurs, it's just this
yeah.
tough game. It's who's watching the fight for real.
And I like to fight off my back foot, so I think that's why I lost a lot of amateur fights by going backwards because they judge it off that too. Who's the aggressor?
Oh,
That's
What if
what's up.
you
Hey,
lost that?
but hey, for everybody out there watching us, don't forget to go to Main Event Combat on YouTube, subscribe to the podcast, hit that notification button so you can get notifications every time that we do a show. We try to do a show every Sunday night, bring by new fighters, new coaches, new promoters, and everything else, trying to keep you guys up and up what's going on in the fight game here in Kentucky, around Kentucky, and everything else, man. And especially you, man. Hey, look, as you start going out there, man, as you start fighting in Memphis and everything gets locked down, let us know. We'll to have you back on, man. Talk about your fight in Memphis.
For sure. We can once I get it confirmed, we can announce it on here, and you know what I'm saying. I'll follow
would
up with
love
you.
to.
Let's lock it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Anything
gotta
you
do
want
that.
to share about like your home life, your support team, besides talking about you missing your team you have here and there in Nashville and in Louisville? You have any more support system shout outs, your sponsors you'd love to talk about?
Uh, I want to give us. I have a big. Yeah, I have a. It's a lot of names. So everybody, you know, when y'all see this, you know who you are, man. My sponsors. I have a few. I actually accept new sponsors every fight. So a lot of those patches on my shorts is like local business around here. And, you know,
Okay.
and we not on that. We not on a big stage to where, you know what I'm saying, where we can get Nike or anything like that. So I give a lot of people opportunity. You know what I'm saying, to showcase whatever they got while I'm still here because I know eventually I won't, you know what I'm saying, I'll be going somewhere else.
Definitely.
That's what's up, hey, man. And once again, man, if anybody out there's listening and wants to sponsor you, wants to put a name on your shorts, whatever, man. Once again, let us know how folks can get in contact with you.
Sin Bulls on Facebook, SIN Bulls is the most recent one. I got three. And then on Instagram, you hit me on the one Instagram, Sin LaFilth, SINLAFILTH.
There we go. Sim Bulls, Facebook. Probably each one for cast members. So I'm gonna give them that one.
Okay. Yeah, Sin Bulls.
Hit
My
him
Instagram
up.
is pretty long.
Awesome,
Hit him
man.
up. The man got so many followers. He has to have like 4 or 5 different Facebook pages. I feel you, Doc. I feel you.
Well,
Like,
you
like
got well no, and sometimes I don't have no. I got people on Facebook that don't have Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Then vice versa. So, but it's pretty much all the same people. But most of my Facebook is for family, and then I just didn't want to throw it off or nothing. But I have dogs too. That's why it's called Sin Bulls. I breed little bullies, little micro bullies.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah. So whatever happens, whichever one of these run into each other, you know what I'm saying, to make it happen. But boxing is the number one goal for me.
Love to hear it. What weight are you at again, Huns?
I'm supposed to be fighting at 140 from here on out. This past fight was at 145. 47 is kind of big for you, so I'm just trying to go down lower and lower, just you know what I'm saying, to get comfortable. But I'm eventually gonna fight at 40, and then however I feel there, you know, I'll confirm something after that. But 40 is probably where I'll stay.
All right. You got any idols you've looked up to over the years that you maybe have your style from, or maybe they just inspired you to, you know, through your amateur career that you looked up to as pros out there?
Uh, Not to be arrogant, but I was like that I looked up to guys like Broner when I was a teenager and stuff, but once I realized, you know what I'm saying, I tapped into me, my human, I know what I'm capable of. I just realized the guys at the top is just uh who I can work to be. So I don't really look up to anybody. Everybody's a potential opponent. You can look up to a guy
Okay.
fighting like I fought a guy that I watched in the gym my whole life, and I ended up fighting him on my second pro fight. So I try not to look up to anybody and just look at him as a potential opponent.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. So once again, right here with Symbols out of Louisville, Kentucky. My man is what's record again?
3-0, 2 knockouts.
3-0, 2 knockouts. Man's looking to go 10-0 within like a couple of months, man. You really trying to push that schedule.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the ball rolling. That's why I feel comfortable because I'm fighting back to back. But your boxing window's super small. Like I don't plan to be a I mean, if it presents itself, cool. But I'm not doing it to be a world champion or to be a legend. I just want to reach financial freedom and get my 12 years worth of work out of the sport.
Oh
Well,
man,
12
man,
years in counting. I'm still rolling.
man, the man has a plan. It's like Tony Dobbins over here with his financial networks over here, man.
Yeah, you can't box
Right.
forever.
No, you got to stay
Facts.
healthy while you're doing it
Yeah,
for sure.
it's one. I have a goal. Like when I'm done, I want to be able to eat my own food, and I don't want to use my tongue when I talk.
Yep. Yep. That's for sure. It can take a toll on the body, and being smart about it, retiring at your own free will, I think is the most important thing out of any sport. There's a lot of rough sports out there, but hey, boxing's the number one toughest sport you could ever do.
For sure.
It is, man. With all the
But
work you're gonna be doing, man, like every fight you do, man, like reach back out to us, let us know so we can put you up here. Once again, we're at Symbols, fighting out of I would say Louisville, Kentucky, but technically I guess it's fighting out of Nashville
I'm
slash Louisville.
it's
The man,
both.
you know what? The man's from the Mid South. I'm gonna say that the man's just fighting out of the Mid South, out of Louisville, Nashville. Check him out, Symbols. Check him on Facebook. Check out his gear. If you guys need some custom fight gear, so I know a lot of fighters watch the page, man. Hey, if you need some custom fight gear for your next show, my man Symbols. Check him out. He'll hook you up. He'll get you right. And
Yep,
also, you
yep.
need a 140-pounder that can
Yes, sir.
throw 3 wins, 2 knockouts. Hey, Symbols. Check him out. He's your dude.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey, no problem. Hey, any last words before you get out of here?
Nope, I don't got nothing else to say, man. Appreciate y'all for having me.
All right.
Up and Rising Star right here. Keep a lookout for John Nell. Yeah, thanks again for taking the time out. I know it's a busy Sunday night. Monday's around the corner, but we appreciate you, man. And best of luck. Hope to talk to you soon.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all plan to get right back to it on Monday. I'm a little sick though. I fought him sick. Like look, my nose is stuffed and everything, but I was determined to fight. So
I
I'm,
mean,
I'm gonna
just be
try.
half man, half amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how I feel and get back to it.
There
Yep,
we
yep.
go. My man
Thanks,
John
man. We
L, aka
appreciate you.
Symbols.
Yep,
Now,
yep.
next coming up on the show, man, like he checks out Katie. Tell us about. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make the fight. I had to get called in the work, so I got a little busy. But give me your impressions, man. I know Juicy got another knockout. He's adding knockouts to his belt. But how was the rest of the card? Like, what were your impressions?
There was a lot of knockouts before and after John L with John L. um, Yeah,
whole show was a knockout. It was a knockout show.
it was a knockout show. Yes.
Everybody going to
Let's
sleep.
see. Puerto Rico was represented. Kalamazoo, Michigan was represented.
Dominican
Uh,
Republic.
Dominican Republic was Juicy Duncan's was his opponent. Don't forget Ukraine, Kiev.
Oh
If
yeah,
I'm saying that
yeah.
for the light heavyweight division. So yeah, it was definitely represented. Louisville, and then let's see, Indiana, Louisville, and Indiana, of course, were our home people during the fights. Dominican Republic had over 30 pro fights against Juicy, but he didn't want to come out second round. So yeah,
Man,
definitely got the win. He advanced to 13-1 pro record last night.
that's impressive. I mean, like Juicy's doing his thing, and you know, from looking at Nick's Facebook post, it looks like they're trying to get Juice to go up that next level.
It's about that time, you know. It's about that time with all the experience he's getting now. Definitely.
Heck yes, I know we got some other fights come up, and I think some more fights come in December. I think somebody's trying to put a show together, but we'll see about that. And once we find out, man, we'll get them on here so everybody who watches us tune in. Once again, we have all the latest fights. But next time we'll try to get a little video from some of these fights there, so you see some of these knockouts. You see my man Janelle when he sleeps somebody else. We'll make sure we know we'll get that on video so you can watch them. Start singing these lullabies for folks in this next fight. But hey, once again, every Sunday, tune in. Better yet, just subscribe, hit the notification button. Let us know you're going to be there. I'm about to put the video up as soon as we end the show. Janelle, once again, man, hey, thanks for coming on. Check him out at Sim Bulls. There's
Appreciate
Katie
it.
Marks. Check her out. Check us out on Twitter/X at Main Event Combat. Check out our Facebook page, Main Event Combat. We're going to post everything up there. And once again, check us on Instagram, Main Event Combat, right? We're going to put everything up there. Check us out. And, hey, catch us next Sunday.
Yep. Thanks again, bro.
No problem. I'll see y'all soon.
All right.
Hey,
Be
see you
safe,
soon.
everybody. Be kind. Only fight inside the ring.
There you go. Peace.